understand function notation. Now, function notation by itself is not completely out of the world crazy hard, but you have to understand what it is. So let's jump in. Function notation is simply a way to denote an equation that is a function. So if we have the equation y equals 4x minus 9, that is a function. Great. So I can rewrite this in function notation. So let's give this equation or this function a name, and let's call it f. So the independent variable is x. Usually we say like the independent variable, I like to say it's in the meat of the equation. So it's like 4x minus 9 is together. So x is our independent variable. So the function of f is going to replace the dependent variable. Y is the dependent variable. So we have the function f, and then you'll notice the x in parentheses. That shows that our input variable or our independent variable is x. So the f of x is what makes this function notation. And what that f of x means is f is the name of the function and the independent variable is in the parentheses named x. Okay? So you can really think of f of x having the same value as y. Because it's y equals 4x minus 9, f of x equals 4x minus 9. The whole point of the f of x, or you might have seen g of x or h of x, or literally any variable, it gives you the name of the function. So if you graph it, you might just put an f next to the graph because that is the name of that function. So name of the function and then in parentheses, the independent variable. Let's look at another one. If we have function notation, what does the f of x stand for? Well, we kind of just talked about this in our last example. The f of x represents the output. So when I said f of x and y are kind of the same thing, it represents the output. It represents the dependent variable. So f of x equals 4x minus 9 is the same as y equals 4x minus 9. And you might be thinking, well, then why do we have both of them? Well, because not every equation is a function. So we can't write all of them as f of x. So some of them do need to say y equals whatever. It makes it nice that if you do see a function with that f of x or g of x, h of x, any variable with an input variable in parentheses, you know just by looking that equation represents a function.